Talented high school seniors from Israel and abroad spent 3 days at the Weizmann Institute of Science, pitting their knowledge of physics against one another. The teams had to design locking mechanisms for safes, using the laws of physics in a creative and sometimes obscure manner.
So I think maybe through here? No.
Imagine spending all day cracking safes without fear of getting caught. That's exactly what these high school seniors were doing. And no, they weren't being taught how to be thieves. They were actually learning how to be future scientists.
Damn it.
Okay.
Does that count?
Is that open?
Dozens of young science buffs from throughout Israel gathered at the Weizmann Institute to take part in the competition. They were joined by fellow students from places like New York, London, Toronto, and Sydney. The challenge was for each team to secure their own transparent plastic safe using obscure laws of physics as locking devices while doing their best to spring open everyone else's.
How's the cracking going?
It's hard so far, but we've only done 2, and this is our first 2 ever, so I mean, we're trying really hard to do it, and we're getting close, but haven't been so successful so far.
You think that they're learning something along the way?
No, I'm sure they're learning stuff, and they're learning lots, because at the same time, they study everything they need to for themselves to get as high a grade as they can on their safe. And they study so they can crack other safes, so they study everything. So yeah, they get something huge from this.
Mere participation in the competition was considered an honor because only the most outstanding physics students were accepted.
Making a safe, making puzzles to let other people to solve is really fun. So I like to join this and watching them solving this in a wrong way, and yeah, that's interesting.
What about you?
I think the safes are related to physics, and I like physics very much because it explains natural phenomena very well, and it has many applications. And I can have a chance to visit Israel, which is very good.
The Israeli participants had an added incentive. Not only did they receive course credit, the top teams were awarded an automatic A on major parts of their physics matriculation exams.
I hope that they will not be intimidated by it anymore, and it will at least give them the opportunity to consider it as a profession for higher education. So if they do it, I feel that they succeeded.
This experience actually makes all the things you learn in the classroom, it makes them very real. It gives them some sort of presence in the real world beyond numbers and formulas. And that actually helps them record in the brain, which makes it much easier to understand them.
Are you having fun here?
A lot of fun.
What's the best part?
The sensation when you actually manage to figure out someone else's safe and open the door.
But for most of these kids, it was as much about cracking the mysteries of different cultures as it was cracking the secrets of physics.
Really fun.
Why?
Because I met new friends. I'm friends now with Slovenians and Australians and New Yorkers and stuff. It's really cool. And my safe is really good. Nobody cracked it yet, so it's pretty cool. And I think I have a good chance of winning. So right now I'm optimistic. So it's fun too.
You making new friends?
Yeah, we met a lot of teams. We met the Australian team, they're really nice. Some teams from Canada we've met who are also really nice. A lot of the teams are from Israel, so we got to speak with some of them. So yeah, we have.
What have you learned about Israelis that you didn't know?
But a lot, yeah, hummus, there you go. A lot of them speak English too pretty well, so it's been interesting.
The social aspect of the tournament was reinforced by organizers who said that modern scientific development is a product of marvelous ideas combined with committed teamwork and cooperation. John Elkins for Israel Up Close. And that brings us to the end of this edition of Israel Up Close. Thanks for watching, and shalom from Jerusalem.